We're chugging along to the next sign. Happy Aries, solar, eclipse, to whoever the fuck this is about to be about. I feel like I needed to capture the water break, so get you some water, whoever you are. Sorry if that was awful. It was hydrating for me. Maybe that's that. I don't give a fuck. This whole Aries solar eclipse is giving this sign. Anyways, welcome. I go by the name of Virgo St. North Node. If you have never been here before, you don't need to do anything to listen to this reading. You don't got to know shit about shit. You don't got to do nothing but receive. I'm glad Spirit brought you here. Pretty much what I'm about to do is pick the sign live on screen so that you can have a rapport of trust with me to know that I do this shit live and direct. I really be channeling for real. But anyways, I'm just so glad you're here. Again, like I said, 6 months ago, if you also didn't check, we have a beautiful series from October of 2024, which is timeless, but it was just to capture this sort of 6 month portal between the Libra eclipses and the Aries eclipses and vice versa. So we're just seeing what has happened and kind of concluding that. I just felt really guided because it's been such a transformative time for me in my own life, and I do this shit for real. It's really my day job. So shout out to Tethered Studios. Stay posted if you want to know if you love this reading, whoever you are. Again, I haven't picked the sign yet, but if you love this reading, definitely stay connected to the studio. We will be posting all 12 of the zodiac signs here momentarily for this astrological event that we're all getting to experience today. And so you can just keep checking up on the channel's page and you'll see more of me. Shout out to Tether Studios. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to go ahead and connect with the sign. We've selected one. Let's see who the fuck we're reading for today. My girls. My Shayla. My girls. If you didn't know, I have an Aquarius stellium. I'm an Aquarius sun. So I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, I'm just stoked to do this. This is exactly what I need. We just had a really good reading for Leo, but Miss Aquas, I love you guys. I love you guys more than you know. Aquas, you've been the fuck through it, bitch. What the fuck is going on for us? Anyways, no, nothing. We're up. Aquas are up. Obviously, it's our age. We're God's favorite, but you know, see, you guys already got me on my suit. For Aquas, it's like I should be naked. Like, you guys already got me on my clothes. Like, you already got me. That's what I'm feeling. Like I said, like I was taking water. That's why I knew I was okay to be weird, because you girls have my back. You're like, Alexis, we don't even care. We don't even care that you're crunching ice on this goddamn egg. You're so good. We get it. The girls get it. You need water. I love Aquarius. I love Aquarius. Anyways, I'm going to be using this crystal resonance deck to give an overall energy, and then of course I'm going to use the classic Rider-Waite. You see these beautiful messages. I'm going to use the classic Rider-Waite though to do our little tarot spread, and we're going to get it cracking. But Aquarius, happy Aries solar new moon. This is crazy. This is like actually crazy. Like, how are we here, girls? They wanted us dead. How are we here? How are we here? Oh, because we're perfect. That's why we're here, because we're authentic. We're here because we're authentic, and you can't kill an authentic bitch. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. Oh. Okay, I hate to say it. Okay, Aquarius. This is all coming out of me. Of course, this reading, I don't even gotta do like I gotta do for the girls. I gotta really try hard with the other girls, because I gotta let them know I'm here for them. But Aquarius, you see me, you feel me. Baby, Aquarius, do we want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Was there a low vibrational feminine in the area? Because remember I said I should have just took off my clothes for this? Aquarius, let me tell you, entering your age was not for the faint at heart. Girl, why have the girls always had a problem with our raw, bare, naked truth? Because I'm getting flooded in the ether with all the bitches who owe you a fat apology. Too bad we don't even do apologies. Aquarians don't even do that frequency. We really don't. There's nothing to apologize for, babe. You said your truth. You were unconscious, but that's really how you felt. Because when people attack Aquarians, especially low vibrational feminine energy, like this doesn't have to be women or men. This is men and women and anybody in between who are low vibrational in their feminine power. You get what I'm saying? It's funny this is Cooperite, because they're the culprits behind the attacks. I know for me personally, I'm recording this at a time when I was brutalized. Like, I'm telling you, someone who gave me life just tried to take me out. Literally just tried to murder me 2 days ago. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding. I literally was in bed, was pulled from bed, and almost attacked. Not almost, I was attacked. And it was an attempt on my life. Now the bitches want to say sorry. That's what's literally happening right now. So it is to be expected, because if you guys don't know anything about the tarot, Aquarius represents the star archetype. The star the 17th card in the major arcana, right? Let's just call the major arcana giant archetypes. It's like 22, 21 giant archetypes, okay? So the star archetype is depicted as a naked woman, yeah? A naked woman pouring out jugs of water at a pond, a freshwater pond, in which she's going to be able to scoop some more water or not, accordingly. But the biggest thing about the Aquarian card is like a lot of people can't even be showing the Aquarian card on, like, if you have like your shit set for kids, like you can't even show it because it's like a naked woman, like titties and everything, coochie out, everything. And so that's the impact about an Aquarius. Like, girls always want to other, that's not just girls, girl non-gender girls, but people want to other Aquarians because we literally are going to be bare naked and exposed. The thing that makes us alien is actually not very alien at all. It's that we're extremely human. It's that we do not give a fuck. It's that we cannot operate outside of our authenticity. So when it comes to this rehabilitation, because patriarchy is dying, but what was the worst thing, in my opinion, that patriarchy could do besides the massive systems of oppression? It's what it deteriorated, and it got rid of so many high vibrational feminine energy. It's so hard to find the girls who are really here for the girls these days, just because so many women have faced oppression. That's why it's really hard for me to hate on women, but some women really are vicious, like I'm telling you. And trigger warning, but I want to be candid. Like, most, for me, like from childhood on, like majority of my like the experiences of like extreme abuse, sexual and physical, were perpetuated by women, specifically women who are also my demographic. So like other black women, right? So these are things that I was dealing with, which is like when I review these things that have happened to me, the ironic part is it's like it's it's like we're seeing Aquarius is really receiving at this time, especially under this eclipse, has unfairly received the low vibration. Because when you see a woman who, no BBL, no tummy tuck, no titty lift, no lip filler, no nothing, right? When you see a woman who feels comfortable being naked, when you have had all of these systems of oppression that have wanted you to, maybe not even wanted you to, but like it's the issue is when it's external validations, external systems that tell you that modifications in this way will actually equate to more of a dollar. Because that, I am super for aligning your vessel with your soul's incarnation, because that is actually deeply a spiritual and intimate journey. However, it's up when late stage capitalism is actually why you're altering your body or altering your appearance in some way or altering parts of yourself or even just masking yourself, right? Because most people don't realize how much everything we do is motivated to receive like another dollar, like a literal better dollar. So Aquarians, especially our high vibrational Aquarians, even if you're just a regular ass Aquarian, like, you know what I'm saying? At this time, you might have really been receiving what feels like an absurd amount of wounded female energy, of which it seems like for like probably the last 6 months, you've just been dumping out. Like people, these are like experiences for my Aquarians in the last 6 months where it's like, bitch, all that we're going to get from this is that I'm gonna have to go heal over this. I'm just gonna have to pour out everything you just spilled on my cup, on my table, and I'm just gonna have to heal over it. Like, these are things that you don't even get anything from. These are people that are delusional or are just wounded, low vibrational feminine energies that are, because again, like those jealousy frequencies, again, people who attack you because of your authenticity, attack you because you're in alignment and they just like aren't in alignment, so they don't know what to do, so they get really triggered. So then they assume that, oh, Aquarius can take it because Aquarius is over here like actually doing their life. They're in their life. They're in the embodiment. They're comfortable with who they are. And so a lot of these people have been thinking like, oh, just because you're comfortable, you look like you want to do some free labor. And they got you fucked up. They got you all the way fucked up. Because I'm seeing Aquarians who are like, baby, you can stay over the fuck there. You can stay over the fuck there. Not only am I dumping that shit out, no, not only am I like, Aquarians, it was lethal. Like, these bitches tried to kill me for real. And I literally not only had to take that energy and be like, you can take that back. You can fucking do that shit yourself. You can fucking have all that bullshit back, because what the fuck was that? Hating on me just because I'm in alignment, hating on me because I'm obedient to spirit, like hating on me because my life looks easy to you or it looks like things just come to me, but it takes a lot of effort to stand in your authenticity. Like, bitch, I already told you about the integrity of this channel. There's no production, there's no nothing, there's none of that, right? And so that is because I wanted this channel to be authentic to who I am. I am truly an Aquarian, which I really don't care about a lot of this third dimensional bullshit. When you got 6 Aquarian placements, you don't give a fuck. So I just want you to understand that, like, when girls see me unbothered every day, it's because it's natural to who I am. It's not because I'm trying to press you girls. You think that I have enough time to piss off every bitch who's ever had a problem with me personally? No. They hate what they see. They hate that they don't feel like they can wake up and just be themselves and just not even modify, no makeup, no even nothing. They hate that they didn't get locked in, booed up. They hate that they ain't been 8 years deep in a marriage. Like, I'm telling you, like, Aquarians have been somewhere thriving, and the thriving is stemming from your authenticity, and it's driving these local cocos crazy. But we do as Aquarians, but it still hurts us because it's not even like fuck you. It's like actually like systemic, and Aquarians are the only ones who understand that like problem stems. So you don't even. It's funny because Aquarians don't even have ops. Like people try to kill y'all for real in broad daylight, and you don't even call them your ops because you're like, wow, that sucks. Like look at where late stage capitalism has got you girls. You deserved more. I'm sorry you were abused. Like Aquarians are the only ones who are like, these girls are abused. That's why they're trying to abuse me, bro. It sucks. It sucks. So anyways, let's get into this energy. But I know my girls get me. I know my guys get me. I know my aquas get me. Straight up. Straight up. But I think, again, it's people's feminine energy, right? So people hate what you create. They hate that ideals just come to you. They hate that you're just this creative director. They hate that you're generating all this. They hate that you're sitting on a gold mine. That's what I'm saying, bruv. Because this Aries season, this is how Aquarius is. Like, you don't even have baggage. Because you were preparing for the age of the Aquarian, which was like, let go of that Piscean bullshit. Let's let go of all that fucking idolatry. Let's let go of God being outside of ourselves, and let's lighten the load. Let's stop being so materialistic. So you're like so happy, you're thriving, like the world could be burning outside of you, and Aquarius is like already somewhere rebuilding a new world structure. And I think these people who have been got really bad for real by like toxicity and drama and like pain and suffering and whatever are like always really triggered by you. So it's also it's gonna continue to exacerbate our very well-known isolation wound. Thanks, girls, because it always feels like, damn, for being healthy, I have to walk alone. That sucks. Like, are there any healthy bitches out there? And I have a feeling, Two of Cups, that you're about to come into a union with a support group, real bitches, real homies who have also, because I think the people that Aquarius is interested in is like, have you ever been attacked and almost murdered? Did you have to die and be reborn? Because that's the friends I'm looking for. Those are the partnerships I'm looking for. That's the Aquarian. I should like title this shit that. Like, that's the tribe you want to roll with. Bitches who know what it's like to die for real. I'm now hearing Playboy Cardi. Don't say you die for me, little bitch, just die. That's going to be the title of this fucking reading. That's going to be the title of the fucking reading. Because Aquarius is not interested in anything less intense than that. They're not. They want the proper death. They want to know you died for real. Why am I saying this, Aquarius? Well, because when I started this reading, I already told you it's your age. So how do you think God has got every Aquarius set up right now? 10 Pentacles for real. Every Aquarian placement you know is out here with a real structure in real life, or something for real, for real. They got, whether it's a skill, talent, ability, a blessing, a concept, something that they've created that is from their birth. It's already channeled. Like, again, because Aquarians were getting prepared to lead us all in the Aquarian age. So I think it's like really like jarring that like Aquarians appear so ahead right now, but it's one where the psychic intuitive, right? So we are manifest destiny. We are attached to destiny. So we know that. But it's also that like at the end of the day, like I think it's just like extremely triggering, because this is like, so remember when on my channel, if you've never been here before, I often talked about how there was going to be a cycle where there's always options for people to volunteer for death processes, to like be reborn, to like kill off an old consciousness and come into a new one, a more expanded consciousness. However, there's also the population that doesn't volunteer. So if you don't volunteer, that's fine. You don't have to volunteer, but everyone will have to do this. And so I think Aquarian is like, you know, you guys always ostracize us, you always other us, but all of you will be called to walk the same outcast path at some point. All of you will be called to come back to your authenticity at some point. So I think a lot of these low vibrational feminine energies that keep flocking to your light at this time, your royalty, your abundance, that keep wanting inside of it, it has to do with the lack of conscious awareness that they have, that like, instead of being jealous of me, you should get prepared, because I'm only doing this first because, one, I'm Aquarius. So I'm doing this first because I literally got the download before, because it's coming through my own energy that we're needing to get ready for the new world. So like I prepared the new world. So that's why you're seeing Aquarians get awarded with shit like that. But at the same time, it's just a timing thing. It's just being offset. So like, instead of wasting your energy, right, you literally could just go and build what you be inspired, right? But again, low vibrations, they don't usually take the inspirational route. But truly, the only people that you're going to let touch this, like, this is Aquarius in their Aquarius energy. You're like, I will stab you, bitch. I am like, literally, your new superpower is that because you now have this kingdom in front of you, it's your fucking right to murder these bitches. It's your right to eat the girls up. It's your right to it's your right to let it slash on anyone that's coming against your spiritual truth, because it was given to you by God. So I also feel like a lot of people are like, a lot of those people that are seeking your forgiveness right now for coming against you, they're about to find out that not only did they pick on you because they're low vibrational, they are actually anti-light. Again, when we talk about the crystalline consciousness, or the second coming of Christ, or the sort of second crystalline coming, the second like time where like energy, a singular energy could die on the behalf of like anyone who has been suffering from like low consciousness, and like give everyone a chance at an everlasting life. If that were to come again, a lot of these people at this time that come against you, you know, they have an issue with God. It's true, because they can be talking about something you have or whatever, but whatever you have was given to you by the divine. So a lot of people who feel like it shouldn't be that way for Aquarius, or you shouldn't have this, or you shouldn't be able to live like you're living. And you're like, that's so crazy, because literally I had to die for this. And I possess nothing. This is me work. This is a kingdom you were given to run by spirit. It's not even there's no ego here. This is a spiritual business. This is a spiritual family. This is the family that's on your divine path. This is your birthright that you're in. So people who have issues with your birthright actually hate the creator. So you're going to start seeing these people, like I said, the people that would, if it was the civil rights era, would be sitting around here fucking actually shooting fucking people of color. The people who, if it was the Holocaust, they would be fucking putting bitches in concentration camps. The bitches who would fucking crucify Christ. That's who you're seeing right now. Aquarius is out here identifying and fucking taking names and being like, you bitches don't like light workers because it's my light that's triggering you. It's my own internal light that is exercising out your demons. They think it's about followers, cloud. It's not about none of that. You are repelled by me because you're repelled by the light of spirit. Oh, goodness. I can't even make this up. Again, you're a high priestess, so like everything you have is because of your psychic abilities. It's because of what you are. It's because you know how to set up your future, because you know what's for you. You're on the wheel of destiny. So bitch, this is crazy, Aquarius. This is a crazy. It's not crazy. It's your reality. The world is finally catching up to you, Aquarius. But again, this is why, like I said, you're not interested in bitches who haven't died before. Because if they've never died before, they're not going to understand how you come back as a holy person. You're on a holy path. You're not the old girl that they knew once. You know what I mean? You're not who you were. You're not the old guy that they once knew. Like, you're not. You've re-given yourself to your highest purpose, whatever that may be. I'm not just talking about something that's innately spiritual. I'm just saying something that was given to you by the divine, something that is of a higher perspective, that serves a higher purpose. And when they see you getting resourced for that by doing nothing but being like in your path, in your power, it's bringing demons out of the girls. It's bringing demons out. No shade. And I just feel like, Aquarius, this is so beautiful. You are about to be set to go out. It's like Aquarius is like in their missionary era, minus the like Christianity undertones. Like you're in your like, I'm set to go like spread the word of what I've built. I'm ready to go share that I have this somewhere. Come back to my house. It's like Aquarians vibe. Like, dude, party at my house, like type shit with the Aquarians, because you guys have it. You have a whole thing. So now you're in a very flirtatious, open vibe with this Aries eclipse. When it takes out these bitches who owe you a sorry, they probably owe you their life because they tried to take yours. But when you take out 1818 with this moon, these raggedy bitches, you're gonna realize, oh, I'm good. Like, I'm super light. I just get to go around as like a magic man. Because again, you have God strength. I think these people only came against you because you were learning how to overcome them at the same time. Because I also think that there are some of my Aquarians who are like, God, what the fuck was that? Because it's been like 6 months of like a lot of situations, karmic contracts, I'll say, that literally keep coming up to you, just giving you experiences that you literally just have to dump out, which is ridiculous. Like, because at the end of the day, like Aquarians are like all about like applying learning. Like you are you guys know how the laws of the universe work. You're very aware that like, okay, law of attraction, so I must have attracted this dumb shit. If someone's pressing me, or if I'm like, someone's flipping me off on the drive to work or some shit, right? You're like, bitch, I already know. What does that got to say about me? Like, my energy must have been stanky, because you know the energetic realms, right? You know the electricity that connects us all, right? And so the issue is like, when you were going through all these karmic contracts, it just like sucks when you get an experience that's like, that sucks. This really isn't even about me. Like when people like do shit and it's really just about them, and all it does is like slow down or like affect or steal from you in some way. Like, I know you were like, what the fuck, God? Like, why would you let that happen? But it's only because if it was something that was vital for you to learn how to do, so that you knew how to overcome it, so that you can stay in this. Because I have a feeling Aquarians are about to, like I said, you're about to get set off on a mission. Like, you already built the homestead, but all my Aquarian placements are about to, like, go, travel, spread the word about what you do, about the new age, about the new paradigm, about how we live now, about what being an Aquarius is like. So you're about to go do all that shit, but I think that comes with a lot of flexibility. There might be challenges there. Again, there might even be more bitches who like, I'm sorry, forgive me, I've just been abused and oppressed my whole life. Like the patriarchy just had my fucking divine feminine in a cage, and that's why I'm a bitch. But I don't mean to be a bitch because I've just been fucking boots on my neck my whole life. So you really get that, but that was growing your capacity, right? This is a very Leo energy. You were in, again, opposite of the ecliptic of Aquarius is Aquarius. So we were really strengthening our hearts, Aquarius, because we don't give a fuck. Aquarians are super detached. We are. We stay to ourselves, we work on ourselves, or we don't, but we don't bother nobody. So when it comes to like strengthening the heart, like depending on the Aquarian, like that can kind of be a laborious thing, but the strengthening of the heart is because of what you're about to go do next. You are about to go travel and spread the good Aquarian word. You get what I'm saying? You're about to let the girls know what the fucking age of Aquarius is really about to be on. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, because that might require you to wrangle some of these ragamuffins who act like they like children without homes, you're about to show them like mommy's home. You're about to figure this out. So you're about to go heal a lot of people with your Aquarian natural energy. And it just is going to take a lot of strength, I feel, because it's going to be a lot of people. This is like, I hate to be like references, but it's like, evangelical preachers who like cast out demons or like perform exorcisms and shit. Like, do you understand? Like these bitches are getting attacked for real. Like these are charted. These are like scary demons that could come at any time and like fuck somebody up. And so when you are dealing with that, you got to be very prepared. And again, you have to really be like, in their context of religion, you have to be like without sin before you can even do that. So I know it sucked. Like the last 6 months has felt like, what the fuck was all that about? But it was to literally, like, if we were taking it in a Christian context, it's like, so that you're without sin, so that you're not flopping, so that you're actually 100% in your high priestess. You're like a person of the cloth, so that you're really coming from your highest power. So that when you have to face this energy, this shit, when you have to deal with that, you don't get overtaken by it. Like, because this line could tear her ass up if she wasn't actually stronger spiritually. If she didn't have God's strength, she'd about to get fucked up. What? It's a big ass lion, right? So how do you tame a wild beast? You have to have the divine on your side. So whatever you went through where you were receiving a lot of people's low vibrational feminine energy that was attacking you, it actually was for your benefit. And I know you hate to hear that, but whatever. You're a child of Saturn, you get it. Because, like, you see, exactly. These are people that just, like, your fucking temperance energies had to fucking mix it up and throw it out. Pour it up and throw it out. Because you can't, it's like, you can't even, it's just like, it's like, this is just, like, stupid. This doesn't hurt me. It's just a waste. It's like, you're just hurting yourself, babe. But when you attract a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? It's like Aquarians would be the best people to get people who like act out. Like, we're not perfect. Everyone's human. Everybody has done some shit when they're unconscious or asleep or like really wounded, or like maybe they're just like hiding abuse. Like they can't even tell anybody about it. But like Aquarians are people that people feel really safe around naturally. So they really like, people like pour their water out on you often. And I feel like when you get those moments where like someone's just like dumping their trauma on you, or like having like a trauma, like literally just putting their wounds on you, it's because they know that you can handle it. And it doesn't make it right. That's why you cuss these hoes out, I'm sure. But at the same time, it does speak to the quality of the energy, right? It does speak to the quality of like why we would need an Aquarian age. Because after the age of Pisces, people are fucked up. People are fucking spiritually void. People are sacrilegious. People are crazy right now. People are like, fuck, their spiritual health is fucking shot. So we need people who don't judge, but not just don't judge, people who know how to heal. Like people who know how to take heavy darkness, pain, abuse, all the worst things you can think of, and make it into something better. Make it into something healed. Clean out the waters. Like Aquarius is about to be the water filter for everybody. And so that's why God wants you to be able to be mobile, right? Like I think a lot of Aquarians like set a home base, but they also set like this like lifestyle where they can kind of travel between places. Because I think you knew that you were going to need to be ready to be kind of on call. Like I feel like Aquarius has a very big like home base, like I said, that they get a lot of their replenishment from. That's where their resources are pulling from. But you're actually about to be like in your travel era. Straight up. In your travel era, bitch. Look at your crowning message. 9 of Pentacles. So I said, bitch. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, like Aquarius, you're the richest people out. Like you have more money than all these hoes. And you, because you're this wealthy, but you see how all your abundance is at your house. Like Aquarians are the people that are like setting up facilities for people to like do public group healing to be safe. You know what I mean? We ain't talking about no rehab. We're not talking about, no, we're not talking about none of that. We're talking about people who can come be in their darkness and not be judged for it and actually have someone who can handle it to help ascend it. You get what I'm saying? Who can learn how to be more Aquarian and try to ascend the energy. And so that's what's so beautiful is that like you are fucking independent and strong. You have all your gardens are bussing. You literally have a partnership right now. Many of you Aquarians have already met your partner, like the people you're supposed to build shit with. I mean, it's beautiful. You're out in public as a fucking spiritual leader, and you're also just like getting ready to go travel hella and travel light at that, because when you're that wealthy, it's like kind of great. It's kind of to just be able to like not, I don't even got to pack a suitcase full of shit, because it's like we can charge it to the debit card. Matter of fact, we can charge it to the face card because it won't decline. Promise you that. You see what I'm saying? Like Aquarius, you're up. Oh my God. You want to know why Spirit is giving you money, resources, a good little home base and all this stuff? Because baby, to those whom much is given, unfortunately much is required. In the near future, Aquarian, you're going to be on the front lines. You're our general. You're the general of the spiritual militia. You're the one who's like strong enough to like charge, you know? And what is our fight? It's not against flesh and blood. It's against causing pain. It's against hate. This is a love battle. We about to fight on behalf of love, Aquarians. That's why you're so rich. You're about to be so rich because you have so much love in your heart. You literally generate nothing but love. You strengthen that heart, bro. You healed your feminine energy way in advance. Ain't no toxic femme over here. None of that. You're a girl's girl. You're a guy's guy. You're that motherfucker. You really are, Aquarius. And so now you're like ready. Like you're ready, right? Because people want to come against your position, but Aquarius has healed the wound where they felt like, again, because everybody want to be like, Aquarian's got a God complex. I'm like, where, bitch? You girls are uneducated. It's not a God complex. It's just like you are given this role because it's now the age of the Aquarian. Like we need to clean up our previous age, the age of darkness, right? We need to clean it up with this age of light. And so I feel like I said, tower moments. Like I said, I told you, because right now some of the affiliates, like this is like people who were like just at your party, but then like fucking fucked your shit up. Like, oh, it was clinking up in your face, but then like try to ruin your life. I'm serious. It's dark. It's not even easy. But it was to prepare you, because you needed to know that when you started getting really abundant, really wealthy, really healthy, really blessed, who was going to cause this? Who that you were keeping around was going to cause this type of collapse? Because this is just the old world collapsing. It's not even a bad thing. This is your energy, Uranus. This is like blowing. This is the lightning strike that like knocks out illusions. This is the truth lightning. But I think sometimes when we get the truth about the people that are around us, I feel like that's where Aquarius is at right now. It's like you're trying to balance out your dreams and you've got big things, but I think you have to be okay that if these people are not healthy enough, truly it's a health thing. If they're not spiritually healthy enough to be able to navigate this experience with you, if they're not spiritually healthy enough to really support you, to really do what you're about to do in your path, the Spirit's about to knock them off your path. And you just need to be okay with that. Because again, this could be your 11th house, right? This could be your affiliates, the people you've usually associate with that usually like give you like joy, or maybe you go to hang out. Because like now that you're getting spiritually initiated, like you just really aren't going to have the time for that. You're just really not. Yep. Aquarius, you don't really need to feel any type of way. It's okay, because maybe something that you built successfully, certain partnerships, certain contracts that you had previously built successfully are just like super devil bondage for you. And at this time, you might be finding yourself having to fight something that you once found success in. Because look at this darkness. But just remember, the darkness is setting up how light is about to be for you. Because I think people used to be so irritated with Aquarians for setting up worlds, for creating universes. I think they're upset that you're inheriting the new paradigm, truly. And so you gotta let the water spill. You can't be scared to not. This is, again, most Aquarians, I'm not reading that this is a people pleaser frequency, but this eclipse in the last 6 months was like taking out anyone who only liked the people pleaser version of you. You get what I'm saying? They didn't like the version of you that was like dying and being reborn. They only liked the version of you that was a yes man. You get me? But the yes man hasn't been here for years. It's like, I haven't seen him in decades. Oh my God. Okay, do you know what your outcome is? Oh my God. This eclipse, and this is literally a solar eclipse depiction. You're about to link up with something. Somebody's about to send quick for you, send properly, send quickly for you, Aquarius. Somebody's about to charge. They're running, not walking. Because I think now that Uranus has made space for you with these old partnerships that are now no longer allowed to stay in your castle, because again, it looks like you had people over in your castle that don't need to be there because they only like you when you're, again, a yes man, when you're a people pleaser. You're not a people pleaser. You didn't even build the castle because of people pleasing. You built it because of divine direction. So I think people who think you have it for like materialistic reasons are like trying to flock and trying to da da da, and they're getting knocked out very quick and very proper. But it's because the moon is about to reveal when it takes out, when they get run out. Look who is there to meet you. There's someone there. Because I think Aquarius thinks with this moon, like, damn, if I let go of these people, I'm going to go back to being alone. And I don't want the 10 of Pentacles if I got to be alone. But you're not about to have the 10 of Pentacles alone, baby. The Spirit is running them out because there is someone who's actually standing right next to you. And you may not even know who this is. But you're going to realize, like, oh, shit, you got some shit on astral, too. Oh, shit. Okay. So I think the whole MO of this message for you, Aquarius, is like the only people that will be able to stay in your vibration and frequency have gone through what you've gone through. So not only have they like built what you've built, but they had to die for what they've built and had to be reborn in their highest consciousness. And so when you have to let go of things, I think the only reason you would be so mentally entrapped by something is if you're scared to, because your fear is that like, I won't have anybody to build this with. It's just gonna be me. Because I think the Aquarius is like, I don't really care to have the world in my hands if there's no other people. Like, I don't want to build a universe if no one's around me. You know, I am the 11th house. I don't want to be by myself. And not from a desperation place. Just like, you genuinely know group work is the best work. That's what your vibe is, Aquarius. But I have a feeling that, like, a lot of the abundance you have on astral is about to be reflected in someone that you don't know is like, this is also like, I'm waiting at the gate. This is someone who knew that the last 2 years of this Aries Libra eclipse, they knew that the reality is that like, they can't come to you until this truth